guys, what's up? Welcome to a very special episode of Christina's Vlogs. I guess it's me, right? So I told you guys that I was going to be going to Reno with my husband, and wasn't lying to you. This is actually going to be kind of a couple different parts vlogs because it's just taking you with us for the vacation that we're on. It's my husband and I's second year anniversary, wedding anniversary. So actually our anniversary is next weekend, but because we're working, we're celebrating it this weekend at Street Vibrations. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Street Vibrations before, but it's definitely a fun time, especially if you ride Harleys or if you just like bikes in general. I look like a complete hot mess right now because we just rode from Oregon to Reno, and it is, I believe, 12 in the morning or 12 midnight. And we left Oregon a little later than we wanted to today, but definitely we're here and we're really excited. This is my little biker's get up here. We have a rocker seat. I don't know if you guys can see that stuff. Lots of Harley, lots of stuff. Yay! So much fun. I mean, you can kind of see it this way, but obviously that's turning everything kind of wonky. But anyways, so we are staying at the Nugget, and we have our room, and you guys, of course, will be long gone before you guys even see this video. So 1101 is the room we're staying in, and it's actually like on a corner. So there's a camera right there. There's also an ice maker, and then it's kind of loud over there, but whatever, you can't really hear it in here. So let's go inside and take a look at the room. So when you first walk in, there's our door, there's some artwork, and then we literally just walked in the room right now. So we pretty much just like laid all of our stuff down. Those are our saddlebags to the motorcycle. But yeah, we usually just pack our clothes and stuff like that in these saddlebags. And of course we're rocking our full faces. But other than that, we've got a king size bed. So the Nugget was bought out recently, or I believe John Esquagas Nugget, he sold it to someone else. So the Nugget is now under new management, and they redid all the rooms. So now this is a brand new updated room. Hey there, it's me. And we have like a closet in here, kind of a big closet. We have a safe, and it looks like, there we go, safe, and of course the iron, duh. And some other stuff. We'll probably put our clothes away. So we're only going to be here for a couple days, but just enough for the event. So we have our TV, a little desk. Because we're on a corner spot, we get 2 windows. I mean, these are ginormous windows. And then of course we get to see a good amount of the area here. Of course that isn't the best area for me to get in. I'll show you guys something better over here. Let's leave this open a little bit more. Then I'll try to zoom in a little so you're not just seeing me. But there's all kinds of stuff going on out there. And then of course, let's look at the other window here. And then we'll get to see a whole lot more. I'm trying to put it in here so you guys aren't just seeing my reflection. But definitely a lot going on. And in all like almost all downtown area. I'm sure if I looked hard enough I could probably see Virginia Street, which is where like the El Dorado and Silver Legacy and all these different places are over there. So anyways, but yes, that was the room. I would show you the bathroom, but my husband's currently in there right now, and that's probably not the nicest to show him. And yeah, so continue watching the rest of this vlog. We're gonna be here possibly until Sunday. I'm not quite sure. I know we have our reservation until Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, so we'll check out at that time. But yeah, stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot more stuff to show you guys, lots of biker stuff, and definitely the eating part. So if we go anywhere to eat, we'll definitely take you guys with us, and I have a little tripod to hold you guys up so I don't have to do it. But anyways, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy the vlog, and I will talk to you guys when I pick up the camera again. So it'll probably be tomorrow morning because it is really late. We are really tired. We basically just want to go to bed. So we'll talk to you guys when I turn this camera on again. All right, bye. All right, so I just took out my braids right now. I took a shower before I got ready this morning, and I did my hair in like French braids because it's just easier. If you're a writer or a female writer, or actually just a writer with long hair in general, you know, you don't just leave your hair how can I say this, just down in your helmet. You don't do that. You have to like put it up, put it in a bun, put it in a braid, do something, because it just gets frayed from the wind and everything like that. So I did my French braids. Well, obviously they're out now, but I did them this morning. And then of course I usually wear a bandana or something to like hold everything down while I have my helmet on. But I did want to shoot this other video kind of before I said completely to say goodnight, is just showing you kind of how cute these little French braided little waves came out. These came out really cute. I kind of wish I just left my hair in the braids until tomorrow. I took my hair out, and then yeah, I would have been able to have this really cute like styled hair for tomorrow. Idiot. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys what I packed and kind of how I packed, because I did say that we usually pack our stuff in the saddlebags, but I kind of wanted to show you how and what I packed, I guess. So let's take a look at my saddlebag. So I've got my saddlebag here, and so there's like little clamps on this. Go ahead and open this up. Okay. So a couple of essentials for sure. Sunscreen, right? Of course, this is just kind of a cheapy brand, but of course it works really well. I brought my makeup bag, but this also doubles as my toiletry bag. So we've got some deodorant, definitely your toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that. And we're gonna use, I know this is crazy, but we're gonna use the shampoo from the hotel. Usually they have really good shampoos, and it doesn't quite make your hair as dry and frizzy and stuff like that. So we're gonna use those. And then of course I do have my makeup in this bag as well. So it kind of doubles as a lot of different things. So in here, so we heard that it was actually gonna rain. So my husband and I bought ponchos just in case. So we have that in our saddlebags. I was kind of using mine as insulation because it was freezing cold. So the outfit that I was wearing basically was this poncho underneath my like really light sweater. Why I brought a light sweater, don't ask. I think it's mainly because I thought I was going to get here a little earlier in the day and it wasn't going to be as cold. Well, you're in the desert driving here. So it's Nevada, for crying out loud. It's freezing at nighttime. But this week, like I said, is Street Vibrations, so we're probably going to be buying shirts, buying sweaters, and different stuff like that. So I didn't want to go overboard. So of course I just have my sunglasses. Cool. And I have to have a brush. My hair is just out of control normally, so need that to help with that. And then we actually got these Space Saver bags, and this really helps when you're taking a good amount of clothes. I mean, and you know, as females, we need to have our wardrobe changes. So regardless of the fact that I'm staying here for what, 3 days, 2 nights, I still have enough clothes for each day to change into something. And then really there's just a couple tools that we use for the bike if something were to happen. And then we have our sunglasses case. So there's not a whole lot else in here. Well, there's some like earplugs, I guess, if you needed earplugs. Sometimes it gets really loud, windy and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's my saddlebag. My husband's saddlebag is basically the exact same thing, as it just has his clothes in it in a type of airtight bag. His are over there. And then of course I brought an extra one too, just in case we do buy a lot of shirts and also a lot of sweaters, stuff like that. So this bag is actually really neat, and this is the one that maybe I should do it the way so you can see it. So a magic bag, this is a large, travel large, for like your carry-on bags. And then I got these at Walmart, and I want to say there were 5 in a bag for about like $7 or $9, something like that. Don't quote me on the price. I just kind of grabbed it because that's what I wanted, and I knew it wasn't more than $10. So obviously what you do is you just obviously open the bag, you fill it up to a certain point. You don't want to fill it past this line. And then you don't actually need a vacuum cleaner. So a lot of times the ones you buy, they have that vacuum seal little hole that you have to plug your vacuum into and then suck the air out of it. This one, you can literally just kind of push it all the way to the other side. And then there are these little kind of air holes on this side that squeezes out all the air. Oh, excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze here. Squeezes out all the air, so it kind of looks like this. So we've got everything in here all tightly placed in there. So I'm actually going to take that apart and kind of put some things away just so that I have easy access to my clothes instead of trying to go back into the saddlebag to get it. Well, it's just my husband's Harley Davidson hat. His night glasses. If you guys are riders, you know you definitely need night glasses as well. This is also going to take down the glare of the people and their headlights and stuff like that. I brought this little bag as my bag, which if you know me at all, well, I haven't really shown you guys much as far as what I carry in my purse and stuff like that. But I basically just brought this as my purse that I can carry around with me. Of course, I did bring an actual purse with me as well. But that was also to hold my lovely camera that you guys are looking at right now. And then, of course, a couple additional things. And I did bring some more of those space bags just in case we needed something else. I had to bring my perfume with me. This stuff, my sister got this for me, and I don't even know quite where it's from. I think it's like Ross or something like that, but it smells really good. And I'm like all for smelling really good. So I don't think it's like crazy expensive or anything, but it definitely is good. And what else do you need when you're on a motorcycle riding for over 5? Actually, it took us like close to 8 hours to get here. Ibuprofen. That's always a good thing too, to really help with that. But yeah, and this bag is basically empty here. I think I have another pair of my husband's glasses. Yep. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Husband's helmet, my helmet. We stopped and got some food. Of course, we brought that over here just in case, we get hungry, obviously. So that was, I guess, another tour, another type of tour. Oh, that's a bug. This is what happens when you're riding in your motorcycle and it's just crazy. Just stuff all over the place. Anyways, so I hope you guys have enjoyed that little tidbit as far as what I've packed, how I packed, and then my saddlebags and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll be kind of showing you guys more, maybe even, like I said, like a makeup tutorial type thing as far as like getting ready with me. Because we can only pack so much in our saddlebags, I really could only bring the essentials for my makeup. Pretty much it's kind of like what I'm wearing right now. So foundation, which is almost completely gone because it's the end of the night, and I've had this on since probably like 7 o'clock this morning. But just foundation. Of course, I just fill in my eyebrows a little bit. I'm like trying to look and see what I put on at the same time. I did a very kind of light base here, eyeshadow, and also, of course, eyeliner and mascara, and I did have blush on, but that's pretty much gone now, and of course it's just like chapstick or something. But yeah, very basic makeup, just because, I can't bring my entire like glam type stuff with me. But you figure it out and you kind of make do when you only have a little bit of space. And then, of course, I don't want to bring a whole lot more stuff because of the fact that I'm probably going to be getting some more things while I'm here. So that's always nice, too. Anyways, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I think we're going to call it a night, and that's a wrap for this evening. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow, probably at breakfast time or even at lunch, depending on what time we get up. We are thinking about doing like a sushi buffet tomorrow, and I gotta tell you, this place is probably one of the best buffet sushi places I've ever been to, because you can sit at the bar and you can ask the chef to make you a specific types of rolls, and as much as you want and however many as you want. It's just insane. So it's like, just keep them coming and he'll just keep making you whatever roll you like. So pretty interesting stuff. So good. Can't wait for tomorrow, or I guess later today, since it's already after midnight. What time is it exactly? 1:16 already in the morning. And of course, when I started the video, this was Thursday. Now it is Friday. So yeah. Anyways, I guess I will talk to you guys a little later today, and yeah, enjoy the vlog. Bye. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. I'm sure this is probably all kind of streaming together as far as the video, but I told you guys that I would do kind of a getting ready with me this morning. So I'm already out of the shower. I've already blow dried my hair to the best of my ability with no products or anything like that. And of course, I guess it is a little dry and frizzy because of the hotel shampoo that I'm using. So fun stuff there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make do with what I have. I wasn't able to really bring a whole lot of my shampoos and also lotions and stuff like that. So I know you guys are probably at home like cringing because I have a lotion that is a hotel lotion. I also brought another lotion too. It's like the hand and foot lotion and stuff like that. I bought it for obviously my whole body and everything. I don't normally use this on my face, but I'm contemplating if I should use my own lotion that I have at home as opposed to the lotion that they give you here. So I think I'm just gonna use the lotion that I know that I've used before, and I feel like that's fine. No, you're fine over there. Good. Alrighty. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of this lotion on, and I'm sure some of you are probably at home like cringing because, oh my god, she's rubbing her face so hard, but it's fine. I'm trying to get this on here because Nevada is obviously a little bit of the drier heat, I believe, right? Is that right? Drier heat out here? And a little drier. Yeah, high desert, dry heat. So we gotta try to get as much moisture as we can. And I am sorry, but I'm kind of using you guys as a mirror as well, because there is no mirror in this hotel. There probably would have been a mirror against the wall had there not been two sets of windows. Windows over here and windows over here. And I'll have to show you guys in a little bit what the view looks like in the daytime. Bless you. So, as I told you guys before, I just brought my little makeup bag here and pretty much just kind of the bare essentials. So I kind of have to make do with what I use is the Rimmel Kate palette, and I've used it for so long, but it's like a highlight, it's got like the contour, and then of course like a little blush. But I use this also as my eyeshadow because of the fact that I can't, and I probably could have brought a little eyeshadow palette, but I don't use the small ones. I use like the giant ones, like they're huge little, you know, palette type, obviously makeup palette type opening things. And then the other Rimmel by Kate as well, that's like my blush combo. You guys can see that. The lighting's a little off in here because we have the windows open. I also kind of have like a room light on as well, so if it's kind of glowing from a weird angle. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so I've got a couple things like that. I do use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I didn't bring any foundation, like, or liquid type foundation, just because I feel like that would really be very wet, and then especially if it's like it's hot out here and I'm sweating or something, it's just gonna be like all cakey and like wet looking. So I chose to just go with just a powder instead. So I have that. For my eyebrows, when I kind of pencil them in, they're already pretty dark already. It's just kind of light in certain areas, so I just kind of like to fix that and then just kind of add some stuff. So I use the e.l.f. Little palette here, and of course there's like, you can tell I use this a lot, but there's just of course a light brown powder and then like a darker type of a gel, which honestly I don't tend to use as much. I used to use it a lot, and then I realized that it actually turned my eyebrows darker than they normally are, so I actually just go in with a light brown powder now. Other things that I'm gonna be using, of course I brought my brushes and stuff like that, but my eyeliner that I normally use is the Curvitude liner by Maybelline. Lots of Maybelline products. I honestly, like, if my stuff didn't come from Sephora like back in the day, or like MAC before when you used to use eyeshadows and all that stuff, now it's just like whatever I can get easy peasy from like Walgreens. So again, with like the concealer, that would be the Maybelline, it's a better angle, Maybelline, right? New York Fit Me again, so that kind of all goes together, right? And then just a bunch of brushes, just kind of the standard kind of straightforward little brushes. Face powder, obviously, right? Blush brush, under eye concealer brush, and then I brought a couple different brushes for my eyeshadows, and of course the brush, there we go, that little brush for my eyebrows. So eyelash curler, obviously, and then again with the Maybelline Last Sensational. This I swear by, you guys. This is like probably and this is the waterproof one. My sister works at a Walgreens, and she's like the beauty consultant. So apparently like this is they bring in people from other places like as a beauty consultant to work there. So it's not like, I mean, you're technically I guess employed by Walgreens, but it's a different company that hires you and then brings you there. So she has all kinds of samples and different things that she has given me over the years. Stuff that obviously they gave her. She, you know, was kind of like, oh, I have one of those already or whatever, and then she gave it to me. Now of course I can't open this because my hands are all lotiony, but yeah, really good little applicator and stuff. I don't know. Well, anyways, let's get this makeup started because I know my husband wants to get out and get going, and we actually, it's like what time is it? 11:44 already. Wow. So we need to get going. So I'm just gonna start getting the makeup going here. So usually, and this is just, I'm just doing what I do. I'm not doing, you know, a makeup tutorial per se for someone to follow or anything like that. This is just, you're out, you know, out of town on vacation, and like I told you guys, I just have a saddlebag with stuff to bring. So it's not like I can bring a whole lot of stuff. Really, it's just kind of a small amount of space to bring just the essentials. So I'm just kind of showing you guys how I would do my makeup, or how I do my makeup in a rush. I'm kind of in a pinch because we have to get going, and he definitely doesn't have all day to wait for me to do a complete full face like I would at home. And yeah, I'm hoping this kind of shows up or whatever. It's not too orange. Basically it just kind of gives me this like faux tan looking thing. I don't know, I feel like it matches me pretty well, especially when you're out and about outside, and it looks like you know, a lot of times you think your skin looks perfect or whatever, and then you walk outside and it's just like really white. So or too light of powder for that. So yeah, just kind of put it all over my nose, cover your eyes as well, which I'm sure if you guys are like beauty world, you're probably like, what in the heck is she doing? Hoping that I haven't lost you guys already just by putting on my foundation. But yeah, cool. Okay, that's enough of that. Usually what I'll do after that is actually apply my concealer, but I think I'm going to do a little different and just do my eyebrows first, just because I usually will use my concealer to also go over the eyebrow as well, just to kind of sharpen it up and everything like that. And like I said, you guys, I'm kind of using my camera here to as my mirror, because there is no mirror on the wall. If there was, there's one I think up there, one over there or something, but I'm not gonna go stand over there and use that mirror, and I'm not gonna go stand in the bathroom, even though I could have, but I find this just a little bit easier. So as you see, I'm just kind of penciling in, or I shouldn't say penciling, but just kind of filling in with the powder my eyebrows. So it's nothing really dramatic, but I just don't like seeing the little gaps and stuff in my eyebrows. So kind of fill that in as well. And actually, the shape of my eyebrows is not too bad. Usually it's looking a little funky, but not too bad. So just kind of fill that in. And from what I'm seeing, I think it looks okay. I'm not sure. Let me take a quick look here. Almost. Just missing a little bit there. Okay. Looks all right. Cool. And then same thing over here. Just filling in this part of my eyebrow. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to watch the rest of what our day entails, which hopefully will be some eating, and then of course walking around the actual event here at Street Vibrations in Reno. Well, you guys know where I'm at, I already told you. But yeah, should be really fun. I'm gonna try to shoot some footage for you guys while I'm on the bike, but it's gonna be really difficult, and I probably have to take all the volume, turn it off, because obviously it's gonna be really loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in and do my concealer. And like I said, this isn't really anything for you guys to follow per se. This is just what I do. And I had a beauty mark that was right here, and it's just a little scar now, but I always like to kind of try to lighten it up a little bit with my concealer. And I know that looks like a whole lot, kind of right in the front there, but then I kind of go up and over. I do that, and then sometimes I'll put a little bit over here as well to kind of highlight that, and that did not go on. So here's what happens when I'm not in front of a mirror per se, I'm just looking at you guys. So kind of lighten it up a little bit. Okay. And I don't have any setting powder, or you guys bake stuff. I don't have any of that with me. I'm just gonna do what I can do and blend this all in before I get my eyeshadow going. And matter of fact, probably should have just done my eyeshadow first. That way the fallout doesn't fall on my concealer, but it is what it is now. Already committed. Gonna lighten that up a bit. Don't mind my husband, he's just getting stuff ready for the day. So he's putting our vests on the bed there so we can get going here. He's just waiting for me to finish my makeup. So what I do too is kind of go over my eyelids with my concealer. I do actually, nope, I didn't bring my primer, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm covering over the top of my eyelids with my concealer. Normally I do have a primer that I will put over those areas, but I do not have that today. So just kind of go right up and over and kind of clean up the eyebrow a little bit. And as you can see, it kind of makes it kind of, well, obviously it kind of lightens it up, but it kind of makes it glow just a little bit. So kind of makes your face look like you're awake. It's a glowy and looks nice. Okay, So actually I'm almost done with what I would normally do to get ready. It's just like I told you guys, like a quick little thing. I think this looks okay so far. Now let's go ahead and go in and get the makeup done. And so usually I go in with just my finger for this one because I didn't bring my little brush to apply this to my eyelid. But I kind of do this all over my eyelid. And it may look like a mess at first, but it's okay right now. Let's do this here. And then I'll even use this highlight as part of the highlight to my brow as well. You have to make every little thing you have, especially when you're on a trip with a small space, you have to kind of utilize every little thing. So I really try to use up and be creative, I guess, with what I have. And I'm sure people are like at home going, oh my God, duh, of course you know, that's what we all do. But yeah. Yesterday, riding in was kind of rough. My husband and I had to take some stops along the way. Because, I mean, it's like 5.5 hours. And when you're on a motorcycle, it's not like you just keep going. You need to stop and you need to pull over and give your legs a break, give your butt a break. Because it can just be really hard on your back. How long is it normally?
It's 5 hours in heavily wildlife areas.
Well, I'm saying, I'm in a car, you would just drive and stop for gas and you're good. But on a bike, you're pulling over more. So it took us more like 8 or 9 hours to get here.
We stopped for breakfast on the lunch.
Yeah, and we stopped to eat too. Because, you know, you can't just drive the whole way without, you know, feeding yourself or whatever. So we stopped for breakfast and then we pulled over again and I have to tell him too to kind of pull over. I mean, he'll ask me, he'll like do this like as a check, you know, to make sure I'm, for one, awake, two, I'm doing okay and I don't need to use the bathroom or anything like that. So we try to like create hand symbols of some kind I try to at least hand symbols like a B, because I've got my gloves on at the time, so I'm like, I try to like show him a B, like bathroom, or, you know, like I'm fine, I'm okay, or I'm just tapping on him and then like get over type of deal. But yeah, usually he's pretty good with that, pretty in tune to when I need to like pull over or something, which surprisingly I didn't have to pull over to just go to the bathroom. Like when we pulled over, it was because like my backside was hurting or my thighs were hurting or kind of my legs were like falling asleep or something. So then he'd pull over and then of course it'd be at a rest stop or at a gas station or something, and then we of course would just get gas and we go to the bathroom at the same time. So that was kind of cool. I kind of utilized a lot. And then, so I guess I should be telling you guys what I'm using. So then I'm going in with, does it say what color it is? It just talks about the blush, highlight, contour, and it doesn't say what color it is actually, or what shade. Lasting, seamless with natural skin tone, radiant, healthy glow. Okay, well, it does, and you guys probably can't see that, but it does have some like gold, oh yeah, you can kind of see it, some kind of like gold flakes in it a little bit. It's really pretty, and like you can already see it already, it's already starting to show up. So I usually will go in and cover some of my crease with the blush, and if I wanted to be a little more dramatic, I'll use the other blush set that I have by Rimmel. That's the one that I showed you guys, this one over here. I'll kind of go in and do it a little bit darker. But like I said, I'm just showing you kind of what I would do really quickly here. Same thing over here. Sometimes it looks like a big old mess, and then it is what it is, you know, and then sometimes I'll bring this up a little bit higher so that it's not just on my eyelid, it's a little higher up. I have really big eyes, or I've obviously been told I have really big eyes, especially when I get my makeup done, or I have had it done before, I should say. Back in the day, I used to get it, I got it done at MAC, like before your dance or something, before you really knew how to do your makeup. And the girl was like, oh my gosh, you have such big eyes I can work with, you know, as far as like putting different colors on and stuff like that. So I've always tried to kind of like utilize the most that I could get out of this. But yeah, And so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, and I'm using different types of brushes. This one, I don't really know where that one's from, but I know this one is like a Benefit brush, the soft focus eyeshadow brush. So then I get some of that contour, and then I go in and just kind of get the corners here. But I don't know if you guys overheard my husband say that we drove through a very heavily forested area. So you guys already know I live in Oregon, and so when we're driving here, you take an exit. Once you get into California, we take McLeod. It's, what freeway is that, or interstate is that? 98, I think it's 98. I believe it's 98. When you take that, you go through Lassiter National Forest, or National like Park or whatever, and don't quote me on that one, but yeah, Lassiter. You go through that, and then you yeah, it's like kind of just a free-for-all. There's, you know, trees and anything, every which way, so on that side and that side. So you're just driving, and then all of a sudden just deer will just dart out in front of you. And being on a motorcycle, it's very dangerous. Being in a car, it's very dangerous, but at least in a car, if you were to hit it or something like that, you know, car damage. If we were to hit it on a motorcycle, it's a little different story. We did see some deer jump out and dart in front of us, and Stuart was very diligent. He was able to slow the bike down, or you know, the deers would be on the side of the road just kind of looking, like watching us, and it's like, oh my gosh, do not jump out in the middle of the road right now. And then we kind of go around where they were at. But yeah, that was very interesting, and definitely it's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Especially when you have them dart right out in front of you, you're like, you gotta pull over and check your chones, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just kidding. But yeah, that was interesting. So we drive there, through that, and then we go through another area that's like open. It's all flat land, but there's still like brush and things. People, like, you know, animals can still jump in front of you. I always feel like I'm gonna look to the side and see like Sasquatch or something. I don't know why. It's just kind of funny. It's kind of what it looks like, you know. It's like all the tall trees and stuff, and then all of a sudden you look over and you're like, oh my gosh, Sasquatch. So anyways, almost done with my eyeshadow here, and I'm just kind of like putting in that brown as on my crease, I guess you can call it. I'm putting that on the side of my eye and on the crease. So it all kind of blends together, but at the same time, there is a little bit of definition to this, and I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Let's see if I can like zoom in on it a little bit. But yeah, just kind of cutting the crease a little bit. And yeah. But yeah, the trip was fun. It was good. We actually have not ridden our motorcycle in a decent amount of time. Oh, that's my hair. So it was a little harder for us to just get on the bike and go. So like I showed you yesterday, ibuprofen was our best friend. That definitely helped us out getting over here, being on the road for so long like we were. Of course, we did leave a little later than what we wanted to leave, but we kind of knew we just wanted to take our time anyway and then get over here. It was, of course, nighttime when we finally got in, and it was freezing cold. Freezing cold. So the sweaters that we were wearing, mine, of course, being very light and Stuart's being a little heavier, didn't really do a whole lot for us. So we were still really, really cold and literally like coming in like shivering. And yeah, okay, I hope you guys can see that, but I can't really like blink that eye. On the camera it looks a little different though. I'm looking here, so I'm gonna try to blend this up a little bit more here. And of course the lighting is a little off. Let me see if I can correct that a little bit. Kind of block out some of that light. Now it's just kind of weird lighting now, but maybe it was better before. Yeah, it's a little better before. Excuse my reach, guys. Okay. It's like fuzz flying all over the place. Okay, so I've got my eyeshadow pretty well down. I wonder if I should like move the camera so you guys can see it a little better. Let that light kind of adjust in it. Yeah, that's not too bad. So again, this is just with like a highlight and some blush and of course some contour. And I'm already seeing that it needs to be kind of blended in a tiny bit more over here because that's looking a little funky. And then this side kind of needs a little bit more. But yeah, so pretty much it's just kind of making sure that this all looks similar. There's not much I can do about it. Since we're kind of in a rush, I don't want to like make this super long, but yeah, so there is my eyeshadow so far. Let me kind of zoom back out here. Okay, so now that my eyeshadow is on, you know, I can technically go in and with my eyeshadow brush just kind of put a little bit of contour over here. Definitely not going to be the same as if I had my actual contour brush, and I'm hoping there's not a lot of other colors on here. There might be, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, I honestly don't know if I should have done this. Oh man. Okay, we've already committed. Just looks like a dark mark on my face now. There we go, kind of blend that in. Get my blush brush. Blend that bad boy in. And putting blush on at the same time. Okay. I think I just put a dark little crease on my face. Let's see if we can see it better this way. Lighting. Okay. So what did I do? Put a dark mark on my cheek. Okay. How can I fix this? Kind of blending that in a little bit. Hi. Getting really close, up close and personal. If you didn't know me, now you do. I'm just kidding. So, getting in there and trying to blend that out a little bit so it's not looking so crazy. But yeah. I think that's the lighting. Sorry guys, it is horrible. I'm still trying to figure out all of this, so yeah. Okay. I think it actually looks okay. That does not look too bad. I didn't bring my actual contour brush. And I know some people are like, well, you take your brush, you put a pin on it or something, and then you use that, but whatever. Again, I'm using what I have, putting a little blush on, and that was with the other Rimmel blush. I kind of just do everything, honestly, a little bit of the dark, a little bit of the light, and then kind of blend that all in together, which sometimes it just looks like I'm flushed and I have way too much blush on, but then during the day, I kid you not, like this will all go away, and then I look like I'm totally like yesterday, like it's just like I have no makeup on whatsoever, even though this is the exact same thing that I did. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in and curl my eyelashes really quick, and then we'll do the eyeliner, and then I'm basically done. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day today. I am excited because, like I said, we're gonna be going to this sushi restaurant that is like my absolute favorite sushi restaurant ever. It's called CJ's Palace. If you guys are ever in Reno, actually I believe it's in Sparks. I believe. I'll check the address again. But yeah. Matter of fact, while I have my phone, let's take a look really quick here and see where exactly that is. But yeah, super bomb place. If you guys ever get a chance to go over there, so good. And let's see. It's in my browser history. There it is, CJ's Palace. It is Sparks. I was right. 129 Los Altos Parkway, number 119, Sparks, Nevada. So yeah, so good. They have an all, like I told you guys, an all-you-can-eat buffet. their lunch basically is like 11 to 3, and it's $18.95 a person. I want to say, yeah, so if you go after 3 o'clock for dinner, it's $23.95 a person. So it's better to go earlier than later. Like, so basically that's what my husband and I are I'm trying to finish up getting ready, and he's just waiting for me. But that's pretty much what we're going to be doing right now, is pretty much just heading straight over there, because we're, 1, hungry, 2, we want to get it within that same lunch special. The all you can eat is so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get really close on this, just because I want to do my eyeliner, and I'm again using you guys. Hello. I'm using you guys do not look at my eyebrows. Now I just said that, now you guys are looking at my eyebrows. So I'm gonna blend that a little better. I'm looking a little different colored here. So I'm going in with the Curvitude, a Maybelline. And I honestly love this thing, but I actually pull my eye out a little bit. I cannot just do it straight like that. I don't know why. I've never been able to do it that way, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in and try to get the straightest line that I can, without being in front of the mirror and trying to do this on the camera, which I've never done before. And I know this is probably so horrible for my eye, pulling at it and stuff like that, because when I get older, it's probably going to be like droopy, saggy eye. I'll go in and fix that later. And then with my cat eye, I kind of try to just follow the line of my eye where it's at, and then of course when I pull it out, it changes it just a little bit, but that's okay. I kind of try to make this point as much as possible. Okay, so that's not too bad. I kind of want to make it a little more dramatic, but I think I want to do this other side first. So let's try if my camera will stay still for me. There we go. Do this other eye. And again, really difficult when I'm not looking even closer at the camera. And let's see if I can go even closer to that. Okay, there we go. Still difficult though. There we go. Which I'm sure all makeup tutorial gurus, all that stuff will probably tell you trying to do this on just looking at the camera is probably really difficult. Okay, let's try to make this like really hard. And you guys can hear my husband. He's like, we don't got all day. I already told you guys we're trying to get ready, do this quick as I can. Hello. Let's try to zoom on out here of my face. Okay, so that actually is not too bad. Now, one funny saying that I heard before that I've always adapted and brought into my own thing when I do my own makeup and stuff is that same thing with your eyebrows and your eyeliner, they're sisters, they're not twins. So if they're a little off, it's okay. And just looking in my mirror here, and oh my god, what did I do over here? Okay,
that's basic talk right
I
there.
have complete basic talk. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try to fix this as best I can, and sometimes in fixing it, it just makes my eyeliner thicker, but that's okay. That's what we have cotton tips for, to fix and clean, but I didn't bring any of those, so it's gonna have to do. So again, I'm coming over here and trying to mimic what I've got going on the other side. Stupid.
So this you can edit out. They better not be identical. They better be fraternal twins at least.
Oh gosh, fraternal twins, he says. I said they're sisters, they're not twins.
They better be from the same egg at least.
Oh gosh.
I'm just saying.
He said, don't make that one a mailman child. That's what he said. Different sister.
No, black and white, actually.
I didn't say they were stepsisters. I said they're sisters, but still. Oh my lord. And then one issue that I had when I was a kid, when I was doing my makeup and eyeliner and stuff like that, is that if this wing was longer than this wing would have to try to match, and then all of a sudden this one would go longer, and then I'd have to fix this one, and then it was all of a sudden my wings were just kind of ridiculous. So for all intents purposes, that eye looks way better than this one, but that is kind of my more dominant hand. I don't know. It just, not being in front of the camera, not being in front of the mirror when doing it, it's really difficult, and I feel like I need to fix that up a tiny bit more. What can I use? Finger. Okay. And that actually doesn't look all that bad. I just went really thick with both eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh well. It's fine. We're on vacation, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see if we can see. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, from afar, I'm sure it looks fine, but close up, what does Clueless say? You're a full-on Monet. Great from afar, but when you get up in front of it, you're just a big old mess. That's okay. I only need to look special for my husband, so that's okay. Right, babe?
Right.
As long as he thinks it looks okay, that's fine. So,
You're fine, let's go.
yep. So,
You're fine, let's go.
I look fine when I woke up, right?
You're fine what you were doing last night. Hey-yo!
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh,
He must have meant when I was sleeping, because that's pretty much what happened.
Of course, baby. Beautiful when you're sleeping. You're bored.
Gloriously beautiful. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do is just go ahead and do
Radiantly beautiful.
a radiant. Aw, thanks, babe. You're gonna make me cry off my makeup. Oh my gosh. I'm already starting to tear up already. Okay, so now all I'm gonna do is just do my mascara. Hello again, guys. And so I'm gonna get really close here and just get up in there and get this done. And this should be my last little step. I don't know what that was. They can't see it because they're zoomed in on my face.
Oh. I thought you were going to take it.
Oh, thank you.
Take that.
That's stupid.
Nice day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm at the
It's supposed to
show.
rain tomorrow.
Is it? Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. No.
I can't make it back.
No.
Terrible weather.
This is always what happens when I'm not paying attention.
Stay out here for a week.
Yeah, my office would kill me if I did that.
Couldn't afford to be out here for a week.
Yeah, no. I mean, I get paid on Monday, or
Stay out of the casino.
get paid today, or get paid on Monday, or something like that. Anyway, sorry guys. Side talk here.
Good so far though, babe. We've been in town for how long? And we haven't even gambled yet?
Just $20.
Well, that was at Border Town. That doesn't count. That was yesterday.
It was yesterday. You're right. Okay, and I'm gonna fix that, guys. Don't worry.
Should do better. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
My husband, the comedian, everybody.
Jolly Folly. Stufon coming at you. Hit the like bar below. Or hit the pants bar, right?
The pants bar. I used to call it the pants bar.
pants
I just
bar.
call it the comment area. Just comment, like, subscribe. Oh my goodness, guys. Almost done. I don't know how long this took. Probably like 20 or 30 minutes, when normally if I wasn't talking through this whole thing and trying to show you guys what I do, I probably would have just been a lot faster. But I don't know. Talking and trying to get this done here. Trying to multitask. Okay. That's looking like that's gonna be good, and I'm gonna fix this over here.
Oh, man.
When all else fails, use your own saliva. Well, I don't have like
Scratch it.
my makeup wipes. I don't have like anything to try to fix this at all. So what I do is just get in there and then reapply over that spot.
I'm gonna tell you a joke before I forget. Because I just remembered it.
Is it something that people at home would like to hear?
I don't know. When you walk up, you give someone a penny, right?
Oh,
And you say, "Here's a penny back." Or, here's your change back, because I didn't even need half of that 2 cents.
Oh gosh. He just put in his 2 cents. Oh my god. And
that's a knee slapper.
That was a knee slapper.
Because the guy told me that at the poker room, and then being back in Nevada made me think of it.
Oh gosh. Okay. I think I'm about. Do you need a Kleenex or a paper towel or something? Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I am about done here, guys. Oh, it's leather? Oh, my pajamas is leather. Wakanda forever.
Stop it. I'll show you the real side of shit.
I know. Cardi B. Oh god, I love her. She's awesome.
Stop that bitch out.
Cardi, you cool. Love your music. Oh, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna clean my eyelash curler so I can curl my eyelashes. My shout outs. This is gonna be, oh gosh. Jeffree Star, if you're watching this, you are amazing. I love you. Oh my gosh, no, but oh my gosh. Jeffree Star, you're the coolest person ever. I would love. Oh my gosh, my husband's too much. It's like, fly us to Calabasas. We'd love to visit you. Do makeup tutorial, and then my husband apparently will do other things, hanging out with you and your man. Not like that.
Your husband is a legal connoisseur of cannabis products.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh, that eyelash is pointed down. That's gonna hurt.
It's legal in Nevada too.
Yeah.
See, we don't need to go to Calabasas. Jeffrey, meet us in Vegas.
Jeffrey, meet us in Vegas. That'd be cool. I'd be down.
What Jeffrey needs to get is that matching pink Harley to match that Lamborghini or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey, you need to get in and rent some motorcycles.
That lime green. There you go.
Probably already has. I bet you he probably does have something like that.
Do you think what's the name would ride ATVs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Being from the Michigan area.
Yeah.
Outdoorsman, if you will.
Okay, I think we're about wrapping it up here, guys, and this is going to be the finished look here. Sometimes I will go back in with my concealer and just kind of freshen it up a tiny bit, because that tends to, and I know that should probably be the last thing I do, but I do that as the second thing. So we go back in and kind of freshen this up under my eye. You see how that just kind of created a little bit of highlight as well.
Yes, it has a nice undertone. Yes, I see.
Yeah. So get that in there.
Maybe we should go to that Irish bar down the street.
Cool.
If it's still there. Yeah, it's right there, the big statue in front of it.
I think I am done. This all looks good. I just need to blend down to my neck here. Looking very much. Ooh.
Damn, rolling in.
Hear all the bikes coming in. It's really exciting. Okay, well. Look at my little chapsticky. I forgot my actual lip gloss. Horrible. How dare I? Lip gloss, lipstick. I forgot everything, guys. Horrible. That would not have taken up much more room in my bag.
Be on the bike anyway, you just want chapstick.
Very true. Okay. Putting all my stuff away over here. Okay. Well, I'm thinking, and I'm gonna use that perfume I showed you guys yesterday. Ooh, yeah. Or not yesterday, but the earlier part of this video, I guess I showed it to you guys from last night. But yeah, so that is the final look, and actually I am quite proud of myself, I think, for being on the Harley and only having certain said makeup to bring, I feel like that still came out pretty good. Not too bad.
I concur.
So I'm gonna turn the camera around. So I'm done with the makeup part. I'm gonna put on my Harley boots here in just a second, and then let's see if I can angle this little tripod thing that I have you guys on here. If I can angle this out and then show you guys my outfit for the day. I still have to put my shoes on, like I said, but I've got this like really cute little long sleeve lace top. And I'm gonna try to do something with my hair because again, we're riding the Harley today. That's our only means of transportation. So I am going to try to put this in like a little bun or some kind of little side something, because you do not, like I said, want to leave your hair down because these ends will get ruined. Ooh, that's a better lighting view. Not too bad. Huh? Well, hope you guys don't hate on me too much, but the comments are like, it's ugly. Anyways, so I want to show you guys the view from our room, of course in the daytime. So here's the view. Let's let that all figure itself out there. So yeah, so we're at the Nugget, like I said, and beautiful. It's a beautiful day right now. And I want to go over there to the other side, and let me unplug that. We'll come over here and show you guys this side. I was trying to show you this all last night, but it's kind of hard to see. But like now, isn't that beautiful? And we got the full like panoramic, pretty much panoramic view. But yeah. All right, well, we turn that. I'm gonna get going. We're gonna head over to that seafood, or not seafood, hopefully that's tonight actually, seafood buffet. But we're gonna go ahead and head off to CJ's Palace to get that really good seafood. Why do I keep saying seafood? Well, I guess there's seafood in it. When I get my sushi, I'm gonna have crab and shrimp and all that fun stuff.
It's from the sea.
It is from the sea. Put my boots on, my Harley boots.
Over that road right there to get to it.
So I'm gonna get going. Let me get my shoes on. My husband's already ready to go. He's already dressed and he's been waiting. And what? Oh, okay. Well, anyways. Alrighty. Well, I will see you guys a little later. And did you want to show them something, or are you gonna? You wanted to zoom in. He wanted to use the camera period. Okay. So I will see you guys in just a little bit.